Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 6th, 2024. This is for Capricorn, last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. So Capricorn, we have a creative endeavor and we also have decrease here. So this tells me that you may be in a space now where you're realizing that it's not going to take a lot of fancy footwork any longer to get things done. You may have had to be very strategic, very creative to put things together, and you may not have to do so anymore. It seems like obstacles are being cleared out for you. Good luck is being ushered in. Very good luck being ushered in. Okay. And it's almost like a blessing, or not almost like a blessing, but almost like a gift for all the things that you did, all the times that you really put your heart into something and tried to make it work, using your imagination, being very creative, being being the visionary that you are known to be, to see things as clearly as possible, to be like, you know what we could do? We could go, not to say you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, but you're just like, you know what we could do? We can put that here and put this here and then tape it together and it might just work out. And you're being blessed for that. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles with a creative endeavor tells me, first off, I keep seeing, and I know I'm going to butcher this pronunciation, but Ganesh or Ganesha, I'm saying probably it wrong, but they're showing that energy here, an elephant, but it would be the son of Shiva, that one, right? So I'm maybe mispronouncing it. You could be Hindu or dealing with someone who's of Indian descent. Um, they're showing here that you're being protected. Like maybe destruction came through your life, right? Because Shiva is the god of destruction, right? And this is one who comes after the destruction, who is clearing the obstacles, removing them, and bringing good luck now. So the decrease in the Page of Cups and Four of Cups is saying that what the decrease is in you receiving offers that have nothing to do with your situation. You know, maybe you were getting things and it was like not even what you needed at all in the first place, and it didn't actually go with what you needed. It was like it didn't align. You're like, I'm hungry, and they're like, well, I got some car oil, free car oil. You're like, I can't eat that, but I mean, we need it. I'll take it. You know, it's something that doesn't, there's some crap of some message of something that doesn't connect, doesn't go. But the decrease in the Four of Cups and the Page of Cups is saying that you're receiving offers that you don't interest you, or they don't even begin to touch what is necessary here. You may have had to do a lot. You had to do some quick thinking, fancy footwork in order to provide for your family, or to do something that provides um, what for the needs, to preserve something, to save things, to keep something, to protect something. There's something here about you doing some fancy things to make things happen, and now you're being blessed for it. Your obstacles are being removed. King of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles with the healing light. What heals you is to know that you are meant for greatness. No matter what you just went through, you could have gone through a period of poverty for some people. For some is a need for something that couldn't be provided for, or you could not. It was like no matter what you did, it wasn't coming towards you. The healing light is in understanding that you were meant for greatness. Like you're so precious and special that um, they're showing that it's destined for you. You need to know that within yourself and act from that space of knowing that you are destined for greatness, right? That it doesn't matter. Even if you have very little, you are very blessed. And that should be something healing to understand within one's spirit, is that you're always being provided for. That obstacles will always be removed, and blessings are soon to come. It's almost as though spirit wants you to know that anytime you're going through a struggle or a strife or conflict, or anytime you're going through a period of need, that what comes after that, especially if you had some and then you go through the period of destruction, they're saying that that is a sign that blessings are sure to come for you. You have the sacred temple with the tower and the Ace of Cups. What's torn down will be built back up. What's meant for you is for things that aren't stable to be torn away from you. Things that are that lead you to destruction are meant to be torn down, right? Destruction is sent after destruction in your name, in your honor. But they're showing a new beginning. There's always a reason to celebrate when things are falling apart for you. You may not see that right at the moment when things are falling apart. Nobody wants to see that, especially um, a Saturnite. You don't want to see something out of order. But when it's out of order, that means that it's going to be put in order. Like when things are falling apart around you, spirit is doing that to clear something away for you, clearing away obstacles, that so that blessings may come in. So it's a blessing, and they want you to see that that's what you are meant, right? That after the tower, after Shiva, the destroyer, here comes the obstacle remover, the blessing bringer, right? Ace of Cups, right? And the tower. I would not be surprised if I saw the Empress, because I was like, oh, the Empress is definitely described in a sense by Ganesha. I know I'm messing that up. I gotta know it. I can read it all day and know the name of it by looking at it, but speaking it. So you know how there's words that you say but you never read. So then you see the word, you're like, what's that word? And they're like the words you say all the time, or the words that you read and never say. So you're like, I've heard. Oh, I know that word. Okay, finally, I heard somebody say it. But you read it, you're just like, that's phonetically isn't correct. But but yeah, there we go. Anyhow, they're showing a decrease in you receiving um, offers for things or news about things that you don't, it doesn't matter to you. You're like, oh man, I need a free, and they're like, oh, something free that you don't need. You're like, I don't give a crap about that. I need this. And that may have been happening to you a lot. And now that's going to end. There's going to be a lot of good luck being ushered into you, which is beautiful. You could be dealing with a Scorpio main sign. We also have Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, another Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. The only signs I don't see here are air, which are you could primarily be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp, Leo, Virgo, um, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.